Yo. Wait, hold up. Hey, what is up? We're back. There we go. Yo, it's Friday. Oh, and we got some things planned. Some fun. Wow. I don't know about fun. Some big back activity planned. So, I'm excited, but you know, I'm the one getting to be a big back, so you know, it's like, how exciting is that really? I hope everybody's day has been well. Hope everybody's week has been going well. It's almost yeah, just about at the end of the week. It's almost Christmas, the week of Christmas. Basically, December 19th. Oh, ooh. You know what I just realized? Freaking Jake Paul's fight is happening tonight. Now, obviously, I can't watch it on stream, but I low-key want to watch it. So I don't know how that'll work. If I don't think I will be able to, but it is what it is. Okay, well, that okay. No, thank you. All right. You know, let's just do some dailies. Get the dailies out of the way. Ooh, what if this time we started with a game of chess? What if this time we started with the game of chess? How absolutely insane would that be? Okay. What? Why? Actually, no. What I'm gonna do here is, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, buddy. That's what I thought, buddy. See what he does with that, because he can only go here, here, here. Yeah, he's really not getting much, if anything, out of that. Wait, oh, can't do that, unfortunately. Darn, I thought I was about to unlock like a new meta or something, you know? Okay. That's fine for now. Good. I didn't want that. I didn't want to support Windows 10 anyway. Okay, can't take that, so that's good. Yo, channel, what is up? 35 stream channel streak. Let's go. That's crazy, my guy. Absolutely wild. Be funny if he wasn't paying attention, just took that. No problem, no problem. We have not yet begun the things to do yet, so we're still chilling and whatnot. Actually, yeah, right here is fine. Huh. Ooh, yeah, baby. Why? Oh my gosh, you moved so fast. So fast. Frick me, dude. Okay. All right, this is where I start to catch up, because this little prickly dick was being annoying. All right, yep. Jeez, I don't know if I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna be honest. This is, it's not like the worst, but like it's not great either. I mean, he could take, but I'm taking as well. Like, all right, he wants to do that. Fine might be by me, I guess. Just gotta figure out. Mother trucker. Okay, well, crap. Doesn't really matter, does it? He actually might resign because of that. He might just resign because of that. He just screwed up bad. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, cool. All right, connections. Let's get it. What do we got here? What we got? Let's see. No? Okay. Yeah, never mind. No? What? Okay, come on. Wharf Pier Dock? Let's go. This is gonna take a miracle. This is gonna take a miracle. Ooh. No, I don't think that would be it. Frig it. I don't know. All right. Whew, we actually might. We have a chance. Oh. Yes. Just. Wow. I want. Well, let's see if channel comes back to to confront you about that. I don't know. Redeem 10 push-ups? Oh my. Oh my. All right, fine. 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 Even though I got all this crap in the way for oh. Frick, no. Forgot that this pitcher is like completely full of water. Crap. I guess that's okay. Okay, a lot more carefully. Hey, all right. Would you be able to see me right? Yeah, kind of. Kinda. Let's see, right here. Yeah, you can see me right there. Okay. Push this back. I watched several hours to gain 5k points. Yeah. Well, see, I would make it less points to like. I think it should cost less points, but some people are cruel. Some so yeah. And actually technically I have a backlog of like up to 100 push-ups that I can take off. But I won't do that since this is your first time redeeming. But just so you're aware, I do have 100 push-ups I can just say no to, technically. Oh my gosh, the floor is wet. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is disgusting. Golly. Friggin' just trying to do friggin' points here, bro. Alright. I miscounted there, I think. Like, I wasn't sure if I'd done like 9 or 10, so I did an extra one just for good measure. Ooh. But not too bad, not too bad. You know? It all contributes to me getting in better shape. All right. All right, cool. I'm still surprised I was actually able to get this. Homophones of places to park a ship. A berth. No. Dock, yeah. Pier, yeah. Wharf, yeah. Berth? Since when? You know, I don't care enough to actually look it up. So, mm, let's see here. This. What? This looks like, I don't know. Let's go like 66. I feel like this could be 70s, but I mean that's not like, there's no way that's actually 45, right? This is some kind of performance. This isn't like actual clothing. Yeah, this looks like 60s, 70s type. I'm gonna go 68. Um, but where though? This looks like it could be America. Potentially. But where the flip? I mean, this looks like this doesn't look English. Yeah, and I don't know what the frick this is. That almost looks like a Greek E, or the I don't know, whatever the frick that sign is. That symbol is. I don't. I don't know. It's Germany. I have no clue. Netherlands. I'll take it. I had no freaking. That was better than I could have. Than I could have. It's Kamala. Kamala. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna say this has to be like Washington. I don't know. Yeah, this has to be Washington somewhere. Although I don't know this monument. I don't know what this one is. But yeah, this would have to be like 2024, 2023 in what? In Ghana? Why is there like a big old like American looking monument here? Okay. Sure. 1972. Italia. Roma. Let's go. Wow. The year's a little off, but I'll bang. You are still in food and drinks. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, I will. I'm only gonna do like, I'm gonna do like my dailies. And then we'll hop into the food challenge that I'm doing. So yeah, figured I was just gonna go straight into the challenge, but you know, I don't know. I kind of like just warming it up a little bit here, and then I had already put it in that category, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, these people are. Hmm. So you go Pakistan. Maybe I don't know if they look Indian per se. I mean, they could be. Bakshi dental surgeon. Actually, nah, what is that? That looks like, almost looks like something. Let's go New Delhi or something. I don't know. Let's go 70s again. All right, close enough. Oh, yeah, no. I've only been live for 30 minutes. Golly. Well, this is the White House with President Trump looking real menacing. Let's go. This is either 2025 or... You know what? Let's go first term. Yeah, I'll go 2017. It was 2025. Frick. Dang it. Not bad, but dang it. Yikes. No, I already did that. What am I doing? Okay. Boom. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa, first try. Let's go. That was a complete accident. Vandal time. Okay. Let's see what Squeeze is about to... Okay, no. All right. Pretty much 500 million, 2019. This should be pretty easy, no? I'm gonna go like a Bad Bunny song or something. Yeah. No, okay, it's not Bad Bunny. Okay. Oh. Oh! Yo, let's go! Yeah! Ooh, that was... Yeah, I don't... That's a tough one, I think. I feel like there's not that many people that should have gotten it that quickly, but hey, let's go. And then Spottle. Cool. Let's see, should we go Justin Bieber? Let's go Justin Bieber. Okay, pop, solo, Kannada, not male, not older than 2009, and obviously a little bit less popular. Okay. Santa hat found. Log into. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, older than 1990 and less popular. Okay. Let's go. I'm not spelling that right. There we go. That's not gonna be pop though. Yeah, that's R&B. Okay. So not that old. And a little bit more popular. Cool. Okay. I'm just not good at, I don't know, share. Okay. Well, nope. What is Whitney Houston? All right. So between 1985 and 1990, and a little bit more popular. Okay. Jeez. I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. I mean, it's possible, but Janet Jackson. I don't think that she's that popular though. I mean, we could try, but I just don't think she's that pop. Yeah, a little bit. And okay, let's go with the Janis Joplin, mate. Oh, way too old. Okay. Let's see. Frick. Well, no, she's Canadian, so no, that wouldn't work. I think. Who's the one that did the Titanic song? What does it mean? The year? Well, so this is when they debuted, like when they first either put out like an official song or something. But like when it's the up arrow, that means it's more recent. When it's the down arrow, that means it's older. So we know it's more than likely it's. So when it's yellow, that means it's like within 5 years. For the year at least. It means it's within 5 years. Yeah, Celine Dion. When it's yellow for the country, that means it's like it's like basically a neighboring country. And then for popularity, it can be yellow, but that sometimes that could be very off. It just means you're in that general vicinity. It's not necessarily too specific, which I mean kind of makes sense, but okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure she's Canadian. Yeah, so okay, so we basically know that they're like basically right on the money of 1990. Okay. Whitney Houston, let's go Mariah Carey, I guess. Try that. She's a little bit more recent. Boom! Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I think that's about it. Let's play one more chess match. I started off with chess, but also, it's we gotta end it with some chess as well. What? Why? Okay. That was weird. Interesting. If he doesn't take... Okay, yep, there we go. That was a massive mistake. What? Why would he do that? Well, okay. I mean, it's not horrible, but that was still just like, why would he do that? That's just not that smart. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with like older female like pop artists. Just because I feel like I don't know, there feels like there's so many, and like I don't know, it didn't feel as like prevalent. There's just I don't know. Like obviously like there's like the big, heavy hitters, the legends, but then I don't know, I just don't feel like there was a whole lot of just like absolutely crazy players. There was a lot of smaller, smaller artists, and then basically there was like, Michael Jackson, and then, some just I don't know. I feel like you had a few legends that were like, you remember for the most part, and then and then just a bunch of really small artists. Okay. No, I don't think I want to do that. Hmm. Yeah, let's just start stacking. Let's just start stacking up things to just go all out with. Mm. What the just how? Yeah, this is bad. I could try to run him out of time, but that's about the only hope I have is to run him out of time. Which it's possible. I don't know if yeah, he might not be able to get it done in time. You low-key be thinking too much. Hmm. Dang it. It's about to get nasty. This is about to get real nasty. Oh. Actually, okay, not as nasty as I thought it'd be. Cool. What did he think I was planning on doing? Yikes. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want, because then I gotta just check him. Ooh, yeah, and then he's in a very risky position. Sort of. Not really that badly. I don't know. Ooh, he actually thought. Did he think he was gonna have me there with something, or? Yeah. Hmm. Honestly, yeah. Let's just keep checking him. Why not? Son of a gun. Oh, my. Oh, whoa. Oh. I'm actually low-key up on him. Yo. I did not expect that. Hey, yo. If he can't check me and fast enough. There's no way that, yeah. This is about to be like an insane checkmate. What even is this checkmate that I'm about to get? Holy. Can't move here. Check. That's check here. That's check there. Okay. crap. He's it's the smart thing would be to move, yeah, out there, but mother, seriously? So actually ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What the is that even is that? Unfreaking believable. Actually insane. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Freaking hate this. Is he just dumb? What is going on here? Like, actually, what's happening right now? That he's just being this dumb. Okay. Sure. Finally got the stupid thing. Okay. Wow. Alright. Cool. We did it. We did the thing. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Now we got an eating challenge to do. Let's get this all set up. All right. Cool. I think, okay, cool. Okay, and I'm just gonna get as close here as possible. Cool. Awesome. All right. Cool. I think this side needs to be pushed in just a tad bit more. Yeah. All right. That looks about right, I think. All right. We are about to do an eating challenge. I saw about a week ago, the lovely katchii did a pho eating challenge where she ate like 7 pounds. Well, almost ate like 7 pounds of pho, which basically pho. I think it's like, I don't know if it's super. I think it's like the Vietnamese version of like ramen, basically, or the it's basically another Asian noodle, you know, if you couldn't tell. So I'm gonna be attempting to do something similar here, with ramen, because, well, ramen's dirt cheap, and I don't know how much different pho it actually is, but I have a bunch of ramen here. Um, Now each of these is like 3 ounces. And there's 12 per pack. So this whole thing is like 36 ounces, which is like just over 2 pounds of noodles. But I don't think it's just the noodles that I need to weigh. It's also the water. So I have a scale here, and we're gonna see. We're gonna like okay. So I'm gonna do like, I think I'm gonna do like 3 pounds, depending on, because the just the noodles are over 2 pounds, but then when we add the water, I guess when we add the water, I'll have to see how much more it weighs after I add the water and stuff, because I don't really know. So okay, let's change it to ounces, and then let's see how much water it takes to like kind of fill up reasonably. Let's go like 10 ounces of water. Oh. Yeah. Shoot. Let's go like, yeah, 10 ounces of water maybe. I just want to make sure that like yo, what's up? What's up, Terror? So the noodles themselves are just like, for the whole pack is just over 2 pounds. And then we're gonna obviously water needs to be added, and I'm trying to figure out how much water I should add per thing to make it add up to a bunch of stuff. Makes 2 8-ounce servings. Wait, 8 ounces? That's a lot of water. Flavor dissolving, which makes 2 8-ounce servings. That's correct. Because this thing is 2 servings, so 2 8-ounce servings. That means it's like 7 ounces per serving, and then I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know. Let's see. So let's do 12 ounces of water, I guess. Okay, that's good enough. And then we can microwave it 2 minutes. I mean, the cup usually is only like 2 minutes, so surely should be a pretty reasonable translation. So 230. We're gonna have to do this 12 times. So if each thing is 12 ounces, 12 times 12, 144, divided by, okay, so 12 times 12, 144, so then 144 divided by 16, that's 9 pounds. Ooh, that's 9 pounds. So maybe we don't do 12 ounces, maybe we don't do 9 ounces of water. Okay, let's do, clear 16 times 6. Wait, hold, frick. All right, 16 times 6. Let's just make 6 pounds. 96 divided by 12 was 8. So I need to add 5 ounces of water. But that's just not enough. This was 12. What if we did... Yeah, that would be if it was 8, so... What about 10 ounces times 12 divided by 16, 7.5. Better. Yeah, what if we did 6 ounces of water? So that would make it 9 ounces per thing. It's 12 divided by 16. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. We'll do 6 ounces per thing. 6 ounces of water, which makes it just under 7 pounds. And we're gonna have to see if we can eat that. Now, I don't know if this bowl will be big enough. That did not look like it cooked. I guess it's because it's covered. That means it. That's what makes it easier to. How long? How long am I have to cook each of these? I wanted to get just the. I wanted to get the cups, but I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go, if I'm being completely honest. I think this might be a little. There's no way this bowl is big enough. So maybe we do like half and half. We cook half of them, and then once we have half of them cooked, then I start eating that half, and then we continue to try and cook each one as the stuff cooks. Sure. All right. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It also, I don't know. It just how. Because the instruction on these is for like, you gotta boil 2 cups of water in a saucepan. Add noodles and cook for 3 minutes, stirring occasionally. Turn off heat, add contents of flavor packet, stir well for 1 minute until flavoring is fully dissolved. Makes 2 8-ounce servings. Why is there not microwave instructions? Like, bruh. What's it say here? Bruh, what the heck? Come on. All right. What? Oh. Holy, this dude. It's the only dude that actually posts stuff in here, and I don't really know what his thing is supposed to be for, so. Cool. All right. Is it reasonably cooked now? It does not look like it. Frick me, dude. How? Well, okay. Maybe if I... You know what? That's acceptable. I'll take that. Frick. Because... My goodness. Okay, that's one. What? Okay, just shut off. Right as I was about to weigh out the next thing. Okay. Let's, yeah, go to 9. Cool. That looks pretty good. Now, might be better if we had something to cover it. Because I think that's what's making it take... Let me go get something to cover the thing. I think that'll help it to cook faster. All right. This isn't ideal, but hopefully that helps it to cook slightly faster. I'll put it in there for 3 minutes this time. Normally it only takes 2.5, but that's for the cups, and well, I made the mistake of not getting the cups, you know, sue me. That sounds weird. That just sounds... Ugh. Oh, gosh. Okay. You know, I also got something. You know, I've been like enjoying just eating stuff. I've always enjoyed eating stuff. Like a week ago, I tried like the pizza Pringles. And something else caught my attention while I was at the store. Cause I remember seeing a clip a while back. And for some reason, NMP LOL and Sear, well, mostly Sear, for some reason, they kept on just saying, elote. I had no clue what that meant. I have found elote flavored chips. Look at that. Elote. I think that's just like Mexican corn or something, or like the street corn or whatever it's called. It looks kind of good. Now, I know I'm about to do an eating challenge where I eat 7 pounds of ramen. Probably not. But why not, you know, have a little, you know, warm-up snack, you know? For whatever elote is, I kind of like it. Not bad at all. All right. 3 minutes covered. Let's see, frick. Let's see how well that cooked. It does not look like, yeah, that's still kind of stiff. It looks, do 2 more minutes. It looks like we're gonna keep be cooking these things at 5 minutes a pop. So, 5 times 12, 120. No, I'm stupid. 5 times 12, 60. It's gonna take us an hour just to cook the dang thing. Which at the very least gives it time to cool down, because I'm not good with like temperature hot foods. Like, you know, spicy hot, you know, I'm okay with, but like temperature hot, I don't like it. I do not like temperature hot foods. So, yeah. Unless we just ate as we went, yeah, we ate as we went, you know? Although Katchii only got an hour to finish her thing, so maybe not. So, frick. Let's see here. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, it's the Christmas party, right? It's Nick. Hee hee hee. Okay. Coolio Julio. So this should be good enough. Honestly, I don't know how much the cover actually helped. If I'm still having to cook it for 5 minutes, I don't see how much the cover's actually helping. Frick, that's hot. Oh, that it hurts. Okay. 2 down, 4 to go for the first half of the dang things. Gosh, dang it. Okay, wait. Hold on. 0 out. There we go. Boom. 9 ounces of water. Cool. That's perfect. All right, let's go 5 minutes. No cover. Okay, it's still making that dreadful. I thought it was the thing spinning around. It's still making that dreadful noise, but so. Okay, never mind. You know, if you didn't, ooh. I bet if you removed, like, if you only put in so much of the flavoring, that would probably eliminate, like, half the sodium in this. Because the sodium's what makes this stuff terrible for you, right? Sodium and just, yeah, surely it's the sodium that makes this stuff just god-awful for you. So, I think if, yeah. I think, what if we only added in like four of the I was gonna say half, but you know, I want this thing to be reasonably flavored, you know. The other crazy thing is that I don't know. Like there was a lot of noodles in her thing, but I feel like there's a lot of water too. So then it's like, how is it only? Cause like, okay, let's just obviously, okay. So that's only 3 pounds. So I would assume this was like 4 pounds when well, okay, actually no, zeroed out. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is like, this would have been like 5 pounds to like start out. But obviously the pitcher weighs, you know, the actual pitcher weighs a little bit, but oh my, oh me, oh my, I don't know about this. So we got the actual noodles, which comes out to just over 2 pounds, right? I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 16 ounces, 3 ounces per pack, just over 2 pounds. Like 2.25. So then the water. Her bowl looked like it had so much broth in it. I don't know. I obviously this isn't gonna be like an exact 1-to-1, you know, challenge, because, well, I don't know their recipe. I don't know how exact their ratio of like broth to noodle to extra, you know, like additives, and because there was like stuff, like there was stuff in there, like, you know, proteins and like meats and a little bit, and like some vegetables. So I don't know exactly, you know, but it'll be all right. You know, it'll be all right. Plus pho, you know, it's pho versus ramen. You know, there's got to be some difference. And so it's still gonna be the same weight. So we'll roll with it. We'll see how we do it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. I can't ever finish a katchii eating challenge. She's a freaking she is what all big backs aspire to be, but you know what few will actually could ever hope to achieve even. So, you know, I don't know. Wait, do we want to like? Ooh, maybe we watch some like videos. Yay! Ramen's done. Frick. Stupid lock. Okay. 5 minutes out. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay. Ugh. The bowl's getting like really hot. Oh, frick. Mother trucker. Oh, this was only 3 of them? Crap. Honestly, what if we win in quarters? What if we win in quarters? Because I feel like this is gonna take way too long if I don't eat and go. Eat and go, eat and go, eat and go. So yeah, we'll go in quarters, actually. Okay, zeroed out. Oh, wait, shoot. Nope. Actually, that wouldn't be cheating. That would just be making it harder on myself. Okay. So 9 ounces. Cool. All right. Five minutes. 5 minutos. Okay, actually, yeah, let's do thirds. We'll go 4 bags, 4 bags, 4 bags. That way, I don't know. Something. That way, something. Holy crap, come on, get out of there. Surely this isn't what contains all of the sodium though, right? So each of these things is... Oh, okay. Yeah, each of these things is 1,500 milligrams of sodium. But like, surely like 90% of the sodium is in these like the packets, right? It's not like in the surely it's not the noodles carrying all the sodium, right? I don't know. That just seems crazy that the noodles would carry that much sodium. Like, surely it's like mostly the flavoring. But like, how does that little bit of flavoring pack that much sodium in them? Like, that's insane to me. I don't know. Okay. I think yeah, we'll leave out one flavor packet for every four bags. I think that's a good compromise. That way, I mean the flavor packet, if we're being honest, it's not adding much. We're not getting much more stuff out of the flavor, like that's not gonna, you know, that's not like gonna be a make or break of the challenge, I feel like. So hopefully, I don't know. Ooh. I'm gonna have to turn up because I can't. I don't know. I was gonna try to react to some stuff, but I don't know. I don't have a good setup for that, really. I mean, At least while doing this kind of thing. We are almost ready to start eating some of the noodles. Cool. Actually, yeah, only cooking a few at like 4 at a time actually will make it harder, because then once I'm done with one, I have to wait, you know, to cook the rest of it, and that'll just give me time to get full for my brain to catch up with my stomach, to catch up with my brain, something like that. I don't know. All right, we got less than a minute on the noodles in here, and then yeah, we can start eating a little bit. Should I get a second bowl? That way, ooh. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna get a second bowl. That way I can like alternate and be like cooking and eating at the same. Which was already kind of a plan, but like obviously, yeah. And actually, I feel like, ooh, yeah, we could do that through here, actually. Let's go. I'm not gonna call it a ramen challenge. I'm just gonna call it a noodle challenge. There we go. I was about to say, what the heck? Why didn't it update? There we go. It was just a little delayed. Oh my gosh, stupid lock. Hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Okay. Golly. All right. Go. Boom. All right. So now we have 4 ramen packets here, fully cooked, fully prepared, sort of, hopefully. Imagine this is like the only one I'm able to actually eat through, and the rest I'm just like, I can't. That would be, ooh, that would be unfortunate. That would suck. All right, mix it in real well. Mix it in, mix it in. The only thing is there's just so little liquid, which I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's better, maybe that's worse. Like, it's still 7 pounds, which surely, like, you know, half it's gonna. I don't know. It's still 7 pounds. Frig it. It good enough. What was that noise? And did I? Okay, I did. I was like, did I put my mic back on? All right, cool. So now, now technically, also, why is it? Oh, okay, let me get it talking real quick. This is bleh, slimy. It's feeling slimy, and that's gross. Now, technically, her challenge did have an hour time limit. Yeah, she needs that time limit to make it actually difficult. Me, we're just gonna see if we can get close to finishing it. So, without further ado, also I'm not using chopsticks because, well, I'm not that coordinated or cool. So, let's I can kind of use chopsticks, but it's just, yeah, I can't be bothered in this kind of thing. So, all right. Not bad. Whew. It's still not super hot, not, you know, not cold. It's a little bit more warmer than I think I'll be able to just shovel through, but that will also be somewhat of an advantage too, because yeah, like I said, I can't handle temperature hot foods. So, I'm already getting to like some parts that like aren't cooked all the way through. It is what it is. All right. When did I start? Okay. I'm gonna say I started like 3 minutes ago. So that means, let's just say at the top of the hour. That's kind of when the hour starts. Not that we're actually like keeping track of time here, because, you know. So, yeah. And as stupid as it may be, because I need to, you know, have this be in my, as much of this in my stomach as possible. I would just like, you know, a little sippy sip of you know, of stuff here and there, you know, from time to time. Because you know, this is moist, but just like just pure liquid. Ow. Hot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that was way too much liquid. Yo, yikes. Wow. I poured back like the perfect amount of liquid. Let's go. I am him. All right. Should I mix in the mixes as we go, or I don't know. Oh shoot. Ooh. Cool. All right. Mix that up. Mix it, mix, 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 mix. Now, actually, what I'm realizing is, if I were really wanting to like cook these well, probably be better if I like halfway through I flip them over, because that's kind of, I'm realizing that like the top's not getting super. The top's more just getting steamed. It's not actually getting like, you know, noodled. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it that much. Clearly, I'm able to eat it, so you know. Whatever. Just put the food in your mouth. I will say normally I'm able to get through like halfway through katchii's challenges, so if I can at least get through two of these bowls, I will consider that a somewhat of a success. And you might be thinking to yourself, Maverick, if you only ever get through half of the, you know, get halfway through the challenge and you never actually like get close to complete, why do you do the challenge? Like, you know, the point of the challenge is, you know, you're supposed to be able to get close, or you know, to beating it, or at least, you know, or beat it. I'm a big back. I don't care. Like, I just enjoy eating food. It's less about like actually beating the challenge and more about being able to just eat a lot of food, regardless of whether or not I actually will be able to finish the food. I know I'm not gonna finish the food. I just like eating it, pretending like I'm actually gonna try to finish the food. And then, you know, when I've eaten as much as I possibly can, which I know is nowhere near the finish line or the goal, you know, all I can say is as I tried my best. Oh well, you know, drats. Until next time, I get to eat a bunch of delicious food. I'm not gonna lie though, I barely had anything to eat today, so if I can't finish that much, I am actually going to be at least slightly disappointed in myself, just because like I had like a protein bar, and then those chips I ate right before the thing. So, like, bro, if I can't get through a decent portion of this challenge, what am I doing? What? I'm also not gonna lie. The flavors. The flavor is low-key dreadful in this volume of consumption. Like, that was a raw noodle. That was not cooked. Oh, frick. I'm already getting full. What the flip? But yeah, if I, you know, one serving, one cup, I bet. You know, it's only one serving. And I didn't add like I didn't add all the flavoring I was supposed to. What? Like, hello? That's actually kind of insane. No? Like, maybe I should maybe I should only add 2. Honestly. Yeah, that's getting hot. Like, obviously it's been hot, but like, holy. Ow, ow, ow. Cool. Cool. I'm already starting to struggle. I think this I don't know if it's as much like the volume of food that I'm already struggling with, or just the intense flavor. That's why I'm knocking it down from 3 flavor packets to 4 or to 2. Because I thought just leaving one flavor packet out, cut down on the sodium, and just probably some of the calories too, maybe. But I'm now realizing even 3 is too much. 3 is just it's just gonna make it that much more. I don't know. It's gonna just make eating this drag out that much more. Okay. It's actually just like, what the heck? Nah, this flavor is like, dude, the flavor is actually just getting so annoying. I thought I was gonna be able to firm it, but nah. Yeah, we're only putting in two per four, two flavor packets per four bags of ramen. Because that, oh, I feel like the flavor's half the battle. Because I like noodles, I like ramen, like I have it all the time. But yeah, no, this is At least Katchii had like a professional, you know, professionally prepared, professionally put together. It wasn't no like garbage mid, you know, freaking microwave ramen. Ugh. This is actually just. Oh. If I can at least get through. Well, yeah, if I'm already struggling after one bowl. Now, one bowl. 7 pounds divided by 3. So this one bowl is 2 pounds. A little over 2 pounds. 2.3 pounds. Yeah. Oh, 2.33. 30 seconds on the next friggin'. I'm already hating myself. I just did an eating challenge like 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. It was like last week. I ate an ungodly amount of Oreos. At least I ate 80 of those. 80 of them. You know, I did cheat. 100% cheated. I only got thins. But frick it, you know, I need to stack the odds in my favor where I can. I need to, you know, I'll do it honestly. You know, I don't care. I'll just fully confess it. You know. Yeah, I'll do the challenge technically, but if and when I can, 100% I'm cutting corners that still make it technically, you know, that make the challenge technically still the challenge. Now, I'm not gonna, like, you know, count Oreos that I'm like, you know, or like, so for the Oreo, I'm not gonna count Oreos that I'm like, you know, only eating half of it and throwing the other half of the Oreo away, I'm not going to count that. But, you know, not buying the regular size Oreos and only buying thins, technically I'm still eating Oreos. And they are full Oreos, technically. Just not the normal kind. Oh my gosh. This. Why does it feel like the more, like the more I... Okay, there is still a decent amount of water in there. Good. I was about to say, I thought like all the water had emptied out. I'm like, how? But no, there's still a good amount of water still in there. Ooh, that's hot. Alright. This is the last ramen thing in the next batch of ramen. I do need to put this packet in there because that'll be the second packet. Okay. Cool. Oh boy. Okay. Didn't spill any. Cool. Freaky deaky. No, we don't need to be eating the wrapper. Ah, that dreadful flavor is just... Jeez. Ah, hot. We just need to get through this bowl. We just need to get through this bowl. And then hopefully, when I start on that bowl, it won't be nearly as toxic. Oh my gosh. Just dreadful. Just dreadful. Oh, that flavor is just actually. It's like I feel like, you know how like there's like a spectrum, or like it's like the people that like people don't like, you know, cake that's too sweet. Like most cakes, like they freaking just put an ungodly amount of over like sugary frosting on cake, and then the cake like it just kind of ruins the cake for the people that aren't like super sweet tooths. I feel like that ramen is like the other end of the spectrum for like savoriness. Like it's just the level of unsavoriness is like actually just I can't. The thing is, like, I'm able to drink. I can take sips of this and my stomach feels okay. It's not like I'm not like in pain yet. So I feel like I'm not actually full yet, but the cold, slimy, overly savory, overly sodiumized crap is like holy. What does sodomizing mean? I don't. Oh. Apparently it means to do butt stuff. I hope that's not what happened to these noodles. I mean, that's what those noodles are probably gonna do to me later, but huh. Well, now I know what that word means. I knew it meant something, but I didn't know what exactly. Ah, freaking hot. Okay, well, that's the next bowl. Prepared, sort of. That are pretty, top side of these is pretty uncooked. Not gonna cap. But, I don't think I'm gonna waste my time cooking the other 4 because there's no way I'm finishing this. I mean, I'm already like, I know I said it wasn't like full, but I'm already, yeah, there's no way I don't think I'm finishing this bowl. There is no way. There is absolutely, there's absolutely no way. There's no way. There's no way I'm finishing this thing. This is just way too much. But thankfully, I did myself a favor and only put 2 of the flavor packets, so it won't be as god awful. Okay, that was all mixed in. Oh, brother. I do not want to put this in my mouth. I don't want to put it in my mouth. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Bazinga. Does it taste at least a little better? It doesn't taste any better. Oh, it tastes slightly better. But it's still like, I don't know, maybe it's just the noodles. Like, the noodles are just like a weird, gross texture right now. I just can't. I can't with it. This, oh. Dreadful. Dreadful. Alright. A little less than 40 minutes left in the challenge. I say 40 with air quotes because I'm not really timing the challenge. I don't care that much. But I guess what we're gonna do is kind of just sit here and you know, pick at the noodles. Try to eat some here and there, and then whatever I finish by the top of the hours, what I do, what I done. Oh. This is great. I love this so much. The noodles, man. The noodles are just... oh. Dreadful. The noodles are actually just feel like it's almost like what happened when I was eating the when I was a while back when I ate a 3-pound cinnamon roll. Like, it was okay in the it was okay in the moment, or like in the beginning, but I constructed it wrong and cooked it wrong, and so like the raw, the middle was like just absolutely raw, and that just made it, the texture of that just made it so hard to like keep eating. At least that actually tasted good though. The texture may have been weird, but at least that tasted good. This, brother, like it's weirdly slimy, and the flavor is just dreadful. Oh my gosh. So currently I'm at just over 2 pounds of ramen. With this, I could be, by some miracle, if I finish this bowl of ramen, I will have eaten like 4.5 pounds of ramen, which I think that's alright. That's alright for a normal like, you know, aspiring big back. You know, I'm not a professional big back. I'm like an aspiring amateur big back. I can eat, but that's just because I like eating. I can't just absolutely put it down like some people can. Some people can just, and katchii is the final boss of that mountain of big back professionals to take down. I just, to be fair, this is the first challenge she failed, and it was she failed in quite a spectacular fashion. So spectacularly, in fact, that moment went viral. So, you know, maybe if I just eat enough to make myself remove these contents from my stomach forcibly, involuntarily, maybe I too can have a viral moment. Although it's a lot less impressive when you eat like not even half of what, you know, some 90-pound woman ate, and you're just, you know, if the texture wasn't so dang annoyingly gross, I would keep eating this. But it's the fact that the texture, I don't like how slimy it is in my mouth. Like, it's just gooey and slimy, and it just tastes weird in my mouth. I don't. But I know. Yeah, and like, as well as I thought I did eating the first bowl. Okay, the first half of the bowl. The first half was all right. You know, we were chugging along. Yeah, these noodles get old real fast. In every conceivable way of interpreting that statement. These noodles get old so fast. All right. So, all right. So the challenge will end at 10. Should I really be doing this? I gotta work tomorrow, and I gotta get up early. And am I? I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight, bro. What am I doing to myself? Why am I doing this? Like, if I actually push myself to my absolute limits, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. Genuinely. And I'm freaking downing an energy drink. Well, not downing it, obviously. That just didn't make sense, but would it be gross? It's just because I'm not gonna lie, whenever I take a sip of this, it makes me forget all my problems and troubles. And they just float away. Now, all my problems and troubles right now is just these god awful noodles, but it helps. So I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but hopefully that, just I'm willing to try anything at this point. Even putting PewDiePie G Fuel on my ramen noodles. Imagine it just makes like the most heavenly, just the most heavenly combination you could pop. Like it goes from trash dollar store noodles to freaking 5-star Michelin, whatever a fancy noodle is called. Imagine. Nope. Not even a little bit. And if the flavor actually combined at all, and I'm not just even more sick of the noodles now, I think I may have just made it worse. Brother. I made it worse. I made it worse. I made it so much worse. What? Maruchan ramen. Disgusted. I actually can't. I actually just can't. I need to like, ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much better. Not really. That was a lie. I'm just trying to convince myself that things will get better. Now, that did help a little bit with the... No, I can't even pretend that like that's gonna help. Oh. Bro, I'm so full. All right. I just got the... I don't know rap songs, but it came to my mind and I was like, it sounds similar to that one song. Even liking it, I want to die. No. Bro, just the thought of eating more of these noodles makes me want to die, bro. Holy. This flavor is killing me. Oh my gosh. I don't want this to just be like a snooze fest and just me complain the whole time about how these noodles taste so bad, but bro, that's literally all I can think about right now is just how bad these noodles are. So bad. 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 Maybe I should have gotten the beef flavor. Each container. Each container is 370 calories. That means, well, let's just round it off at 400 to make it easy. That means that bowl was 1,600 calories. 1,600. This bowl is 1,600. Right? Oy, yeah. Which makes both of these bowls 3,200. Although 30, so that's 120, 240, so 3,000 calories for both of these bowls. 4 pounds, 3,000 calories. What was I thinking? And they taste awful. Bro, just so oh my gosh. All right, I gotta try to put something in my mouth. Oh boy, oh me, oh my. Every bite of these noodles is a step closer to death. Not literally, but you know, technically. That is probably the worst idea that I could do. Bro, this chair sucks. Barely rolls. Just out of curiosity, how much does this bowl weigh? All right. So this is half a pound. So £1, 2 pounds. £2. Take off a half pound. The ramen inside of it is a pound and a half, which means I have eaten 3 pounds of noodles so far, thus far. 3 pounds. Not bad. That's almost halfway through the technical challenge. Oh my wow. Somebody kill me, please. Oh. But yeah, that's about 3 pounds. Which is kind of crazy because it doesn't feel like 3 pounds. Like, there's still a lot of ramen left in this bowl. Somehow I've already eaten 3 pounds. How does that make sense? How have I already eaten 3 pounds? I mean, the math is math, and the mathed out. So that's what the math says. Just doesn't feel like I've eaten 3 pounds, which is actually I mean, that's about on par with what I typically do. I typically, that's about half the challenge right there. And I got almost 10 minutes left for me to, technically 10 minutes left in the challenge, technically. If I cared enough to keep track of time, which I am, so I guess I do kind of care. About these disgusting noodles. Disgusting. Every time, my mouth just wants to spit it back out. These are disgusting. Maybe if I actually had spent the money to get like good ramen instead of this garbage, I might have actually had an easier time doing it. But since I'm basically just eating processed sludge, gosh. It's absolutely dreadful. Oh, yeah. Which actually, taking into consideration how well I typically do in these challenges, I would say I think it's fair enough to say I'm only half the man Katchii is. I think that's a fair assumption. Considering I only get through like I only get halfway through her challenges, like, bro, I'm quite literally half the man she is. And I'm okay with that. Because well, just because. Can I die now? Can I off myself already? Gosh. 8 minutes left. I mean, I think I've probably said this a million times already. Like, I keep on repeating myself, but like, if the texture and taste just wasn't so dreadful, I could at least like, you know, consistently keep I could just steadily, consistently keep nibbling on it. But it just, it's all of the above of things that are just making me not want to finish the challenge. Oh. Wait. It wasn't followed. I had 110. What the frick? What the frick happened? Huh. There are so many alerts that oh, there was some Japanese or some Asian person had a bunch of like Japanese or Chinese characters or something. Somebody followed, and it doesn't look like they're following anymore. So I think that must have been who unfollowed, which is fine, you know. Not everybody needs to stick around, but that was just okay. Oh well. My jaw hurts. My jaw hurts. These noodles are something else. Something else that I cannot finish. Oy vey. Yeah, there's a minute left on the timer. Which really is no timer. I'm just keeping track of in my head of how long I've been eating, which it's been more than an hour technically. I say technically a lot, don't I? Should I stop saying technically? Technically, I think I'm technically annoying myself even saying technically so often. Alright. I need to get in one more big boy bite before I end this challenge. Before I unalive myself, unironically, in a video game about miners in caves. Not child labor, not like that one movie Hook. You know, Peter Pan, where with the kids mining the things. Dude. not gonna cap this last bite is making me nauseous. Okay. Latest bowl. The bowl itself weighs half a pound, so this bowl would have been, oh my gosh, 2.3 pounds. Which there's a good like half pound missing. Yeah, there's a good half pound. Wait, no, because the frick. So, because the bowl. So right now the scale is saying 1 pound, 12 ounces. But the bowl is half a pound, right? If I'm not mistaken. It weighed like 8 ounces. Yeah. Half a pound. So remove 8 ounces from so that's 1 pound 4 ounces. Oh my gosh. 1 pound 4 ounces. So that's another pound. Another pound of ramen that I ate. Right? Yeah. So I ate 3.5 pounds of ramen. And that's being just a little generous, but I don't care. Oh, I officially ate. This is what I'm telling you I ate. 3.5 pounds. I ate 3.5 pounds of ramen. It is about as close to as I can get. Quite literally being half the man that Katchii is. Which is fine because Katchii is one of the I don't know where I'm going with that. Just because I'm that was disgusting though. Those noodles, dreadful. Like I thought at least the ramen would taste alright because I have ramen pretty often, but to be fair, it's not this, 30-cent crap. I have like what might be considered high quality ramen. Like I get like healthy protein ramen. Oh, that makes my mouth feel so much better. Doesn't make my stomach feel great, but my mouth feels so much better to like just chug something that does not taste or feel like this. Oi. Oh, so much better. So much better. Actually unreal how much better this tastes. All right. Well, should I end stream? Should I? Probably so. And then actually what I'll do is maybe I'll clean up, and if I feel like it, I'll go back live for another little bit. But all right. It's been fun. It's been real. That was unofficially very scuffed, very not technically Katchii's 7-pound noodle challenge. She did a pho challenge. I was eating ramen. They are both 7 pounds. Ratios of broth to actual noodle are heavily skewed. This was just what some might a crap fest, a crap show. There's another word for that, but you know, I will refrain. Yeah, I'm gonna. If I don't go live again tonight, I'm probably gonna try to go live Saturday. I think I'm also gonna try to go live Sunday, depending on, because I got something I want to do, and I need my friends to be available to do it. So one of those 2 days we'll be doing it. But I still might go live on Saturday just because, yeah. So okay, thank you, Katchii, for just giving us challenges to do. Because not because I think I'll ever be able to beat one, just because, well, it gives me an excuse to eat food, a lot of it too, like an absolute degenerate. So anywho, if by chance you're new here, feel free to follow. I'd appreciate it. If you're stuck around this long, I would assume you're enjoying the stream on some level. Yeah. All right. Bye bye.